What's up, you guys? We're back. I'm gonna introduce Marcos. He's El Matador Marcos Bonilla. I've been boxing with Marcos. You've been a big part of my process over the last 60 days that I've been doing the carnivore and the strong first. And I've added boxing to my rotation, which is like really my cardiovascular training. It's really made a positive influence in my life. It's challenged me. Every time I work out with this guy, I've been working out for years, and my arms and my shoulders, I literally can't lift them. So I wanted to share some of that with you. But before we do that, I want to take some time and talk about fighting, because I think fighting is one of the biggest sports right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you've been doing it for?
I took my first amateur fight 2011, 2012, and I've been pro since 2014, I believe. Almost 10 years in the game, in the professional game.
That's 10 years of fighting. He doesn't look like he's been hit once.
Oh man, I wish.
So what got you into fighting? I think that's something that everybody wonders. Like, what gets you into that sport?
You know, I started with jiu-jitsu and then transitioned over to Muay Thai and fell in love with the striking aspect of the game, and you know, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I can attest to that because I hadn't, I've never had a coach and boxed or tried the Muay Thai and the kicking and everything that we've been doing here that we'll share in the upcoming videos. But I know for myself, every time I come here, like, I fell in love with this. Like, I love the sport. I don't plan on fighting, but
you can totally do it if you want.
I'm too old to fight, man. I think everyone would kill me. Not the fighter himself, but everybody in my family. It's like very cathartic. It like lets it all out, and it's like in a good way. Mental focus and emotional stability, everything. It's such a positive influence for my life, and I imagine it does a lot of the same thing for fighters as well.
Absolutely.
And that first time you get to go walk into a stadium, professional fight, like this is it. What does that feel like?
It's an indescribable feeling because you have this rush of adrenaline. You have all these thoughts going through your head. It's a feeling like no other. You know, everything you could possibly think of in that 5-minute walk, you think of.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Anything specific that just?
I mean, you know, it's a fight. Anything could happen. I've been doing this long enough now where I kind of have tunnel vision. I zone in on, you know, the task at hand. I have a job to do. I hear my family, you know, my
You're
friends,
able
my
to
family.
actually hear people?
Oh yeah. I mean, I could hear people, you know, shouting my name or telling me like, let's go. And I'm just like tunnel vision.
Low base, Marcos, lower your base.
It's an amazing feeling. It's a lot of, the best way to describe it is excitement, fear.
I was gonna ask.
Anxiety. I mean, I think every fighter handles it differently.
Yeah.
For me, it's a big ball of those emotions. But, you know, they announce your name, the bell rings, the cage door closes, it's time to go to work. I'm the only one that goes in there, fight time, but there's a team that helps me get there. So my coaches are looking for things that we need to be ready for, or things that we can capitalize on, just like any sport. You know, there's tactics and there's a game plan. So.
And to that point, what we're gonna do, what I wanna do is actually, since we've been training, I think I've trained with you not 16 times, I counted before I came.
Okay.
So we've had 16 sessions. I wanna ramp it up. I wanna feel as much as I can what he feels. I'm gonna ask Marcos to put me through what he'd go through, and I'm gonna share that with you. So we're gonna give you 3 workouts coming up. I'm gonna actually post these on Sundays, so you can follow it Monday, do it 3 times, and then next Sunday, then you can do 3 more, and then the following Sunday, do 3 more, and see what it feels like to do these workouts. He's gonna coach me through it like he always does, and we'll talk about some of the techniques, things to look out for, why we're turning our hips, how we're using our core, so on and so forth, so it'll help you follow along. Does that sound okay?
Absolutely, let's do it.
The last thing we're gonna do is a weight cut. So I weigh 205 right now.
Okay.
And if I was actually training to fight, what do you think I should weigh in at?
If you're,
we're assuming we're going to do this for 4 weeks. It's going to be short camp.
Right, 4 week short camp. So I mean, usually when you have 4 weeks, you're at 205. I mean, the next weight class for you, you're at light heavyweight now, your walk around weight. So it would be middleweight, which would be 185 pounds. 185 pounds, so that's 20 pounds, which is very doable.
I haven't weighed 185 pounds maybe since I was 23. I'm 42 right now, so 20 years. This is a lofty goal, but I'm gonna challenge myself and see if we can get to it. Next time you see us, we're gonna be doing a workout
I encourage that if you don't have a heavy bag at home, just shadow box. If you don't have a mitt holder or a training partner, same thing. Maybe add some weights to your shadow boxing just to kind of increase the workout a little bit. But yeah, I encourage you guys to follow along as best you can. If you have a bag, awesome. If you have someone to train with, even better.
Last few questions before we say goodbye. Have you knocked anybody out in the ring?
I have victories via TKO.
TKO.
I'm still waiting for that walk-off. You know, I'm working hard for it, so hopefully it goes down on the 28th. January 28th, up next fighting at the Commerce Casino. If you're around, come by, check it out. A lot of great fights, local talent. We have some UFC veterans on the card, Bellator veterans, so it'll be a good time.
All right, cool. Let's go. This is Hybrid One and Matador Training, and we are out.
You're a natural at this.
Are you out? Are you in?
I